If I can do it, you can do it too. Hello guys, this is Weazelsc Starcraft, and finally I've got a new video. I just moved to my new flat and it's time to get some video making over here. I really wanted to make some videos and I couldn't, but now I can, so here we go. This is gonna be a series of videos on tips and tricks for noobs, of course, because I'm gonna do everything for noobs because I'm a noob myself, and this could be actually useful to other people as well. You might see some stuff you didn't know even exists. So it's a really cool thing just to check it out. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to manage your group selections and group controlling. So as you can see, I already did that. Drag boxing and picking up units. This is easy. You probably all know that unless you're really a beginner. And another thing is double clicking a unit will choose the same type of unit that you can see on the screen. So it's not just selecting all the infestors you have, like for example in double clicking, because look, I have an infestor right here. So if I'm double clicking this guy and I don't see this guy on the map, it won't pick him up unless he's right there with these guys. So double clicking. Same thing I can do with control. I'm holding down control key and then selecting units will select every single units of the same type that is on the visual portion of the map, the visual part that you are looking at. Okay, so we have chosen our roaches and I want to make them as a group. So I'm pressing down control and then pressing down number 1. As you can see now, number 1 is for my roaches. I'm going to do the same thing with my infestors. I'm going to type control and then number 2. And as you can see, I've got group 1, pressing 2, group 2 with the infestors. Also, a neat trick you can do is, let's say my infestors are all the way over here. Double clicking the hotkey will send you immediately to the location the units are at. So 2 goes to the infestor, 1 goes to the roaches. So as you can see, really useful. Another hotkey you can use to control group is the shift. Shift is usually used to add or remove guys from a group. So I'm holding down shift. If I'm clicking one of the portraits, you can see I'm removing individual roaches, or I can just press on the units themselves. Another thing is I can add units, individual units at the same fashion. Also, if I'm holding down control, which will choose the same type of unit you can see, and holding down shift at the same time, you can imagine what it will do. Just adds all the units of the same type from the control, and shift adding the rest of the unit types you're clicking at. So it's really nice. What else? Oh yeah. Oh, this is priceless. I just learned how to do it like a few days ago, and I'm like, oh my god, how did I not know that? I'm playing Zerg, if you didn't know, and usually my queens are at 7. So let's say I'm at my expansion, my other queen, my second queen just popped. So what I want to do is pressing this queen, as you can see, this queen, and holding down shift and then pressing 7. And oh my god, it just adds this queen to the number 7 queen that was already hooked. Usually what I would do before I knew that was picking the group. Let's just make the group again. So what I would do is picking the group and then going to the other queen and then pressing shift and pressing this queen. You see, I'm already adding them to a group, and then control 7, which is really too many clicks when you think about it. All you need to do is select the unit you want to add and then shift and 7, and it adds them automatically. If to say I want this infestor in this group for any weird reason, I don't know, I want 2 queens and an infestor at the same group, I'll just press left click this infestor, shift 7, and as you can see, there's the group of queens. There's now 3 and this infestor is there. If I misclick that, then I can just hold shift, remove, and then shift shift remove the investor, so I got 2 queens left. So another neat trick I can show you with shift and control is with the overlords. If you're Zerg like me, and you can generate creep with the overlords. You probably already know that. There's a lot of infestors. The creep will generate really fast, which is really awesome. Then you can like shift remove one of them and just leave one overload there, and you already have creep going on there. So you know, it goes back just a tiny bit, and then you know, no creep needs to be regenerated. So how to make a creep highway, for example. Clicking down all the overloads, shift removing one, clicking the overloads forward, and then all forward, and then forward, and forward, and forward. You know, rinse and repeat the shift and remove. Same thing goes for the expansions. If you want to block expansions, you know, enemies can't build on your creep unless they're a Zerg. I think so, at least. I'll check that out. Let's say there's an expansion here, and expansion here. So I'm just telling my overloads, go here, shift remove, go here, shift remove, go here, shift remove, go here, shift remove, go here, shift remove. I sound like the Sweden chef from the Muppets. Yep, and as you can see, my overloads are in position. This guy needs to poop. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next video. I almost sounded like Husky, but I'm glad I didn't, because Husky is just so infectious with his line. I mean, I can see all the commentators are biting their tongue not to say I'll see you guys next time, but you know. So I'm gonna have a catchphrase of my own someday. Okay, I'm catchphrasing, brainstorming on a catchphrase, nothing now. So Weasel has left the building. This is a test to understand why I'm lagging. Need to test the sound as well, so my queen can just be hanging. Need to spew some guys who will make her squeal. Then they'll kill each other, 'cause that's how you seal the deal. And that's how you will seal the deal. Bow down, guy. Bow down. You did good. Oh, I think he broke his back or something.